Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kim Santos. If you're new, if you're not new, hey, welcome back and thank you for coming back. Today's video is another comparison. I don't know, I've just been feeling them lately. And today it is a concealer comparison. So I've already done my eyes. I think what I'm gonna do is my face. Well, obviously, because we are barefaced right now, except for the eyeballs and eyebrows. I wanted to test two concealers against each other because a lot of people have been comparing the two and saying the brand new one, the new competitor, is kind of kicking out the original. And what I mean by this and the products I'm talking about is the new Born This Way concealer from Too Faced. This is the Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. So it's not the original Born This Way one, it is the brand new one. And the original kind of OG they're comparing it to is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So I don't know, if you watch beauty, makeup, YouTube tutorials, just that side of the internet, you know that Tarte Shape Tape has been around for a while and a lot of people's diehard favorites. Since that scandal they had with the foundations, the Shape Tape foundations, not so much, and for good reason. People are just supporting brands that kind of cater to them and they want to support. But I've been using this concealer for a while just because it's one of the only ones that I found that gave me that smooth base with a good amount of coverage but not too cakey. I've been trying to get away from this concealer just because I want to try something new and kind of that little controversy. And as well, I'm from Canada, okay? The only place you can get Shape Tape is from Tarte Cosmetics, their website, I think. And of course, Ulta. This concealer is an Ulta exclusive, so you can't buy it at Sephora, you can't buy it at Walmart. You probably never could buy this at Walmart. Just like other makeup retailers, department stores, you can't get this concealer. So I gotta pay extra ka-ching to get this to Canada. So that kind of sucks. I want something that I can go into store or get something shipped to my house in 2 days instead of waiting 2 weeks for a concealer. That is the extreme lengths I'm put to get this concealer. So I've been trying other stuff, old concealers, and you know what? I'm willing to give Born This Way a chance. So in this video, I'm just gonna talk about the products, compare pricing. I'm gonna do half my face with the Born This Way, half my face with the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm gonna do a wear test throughout the day to see the creasing, the appearance, the coverage, and kind of compare the two. Now I must admit, I have used the new Born This Way concealer probably over 10 times. Like, I know how it works, but I just want to do a wear test to show you guys. It is a nice concealer. And I'm just going to talk about the finishes, the formula, and what skin types that either of these concealers are going to suit a little bit better. Oh, and also, before I forget, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. And also, if you want, hit me up on my Instagram. It's Kim_0530. I'm throwing that in there. I don't do it every video, but once in a while is not bad. And let's get into this concealer comparison of the new Too Faced Born This Way and also Tarte Shape Tape. So first things first, you can't get a product if you don't buy it first. So let's talk about pricing. Unless you steal it. Don't steal. It's not good. And you can go to jail. You don't want to go to jail. They don't have nice makeup in jail, okay? But anyways, the prices of these concealers. Now the new Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. It's a lot of words. This one retails for $29 American dollars and for 36 Canadian dollars. The OG Tarte Shape Tape retails for 27 American dollars and 35 Canadian. There's definitely a size difference between the two. The new Too Faced one has much more product than the Tarte Shape Tape. Not by so much, like not double the amount, but it has a third more product than the Tarte Shape Tape. So in measurement units and how much product's actually inside both concealers, the Tarte Shape Tape has 10 milliliters of product and the Too Faced one has 15 milliliters of product. So 10 versus 15, you're getting a third more in the Too Faced one. And I was so surprised when I got this packaging because it looks like a foundation. Like, let me compare it to you. This is the Giorgio Armani foundation and this is the Too Faced concealer, okay? That's not bad. This concealer is a little bit more pricier, like just like $5, $6 more than some other concealers that I know they have at Sephora. But you get so much more product. So I'm happy paying a little bit more, but I have more products, so it's gonna last me longer. You know what I mean? And that was one thing I really liked about the Tarte Shape Tape, that there was a lot of product inside. So other than their formula, a lot of the similar differences people have pointed out is kind of like the doe foot applicator. Their doe foots are massive, which I love. More surface area. You do your makeup quicker. You know, sometimes you go overboard with concealer, but in terms of my face, I need all the makeup I can get. It's true. These doe foot applicators are just nice for application. and you don't have to dip into your concealer 100 times just to cover one under eye. Now the colors I've been using currently right now is light medium in Shape Tape and golden beige in the Born This Way concealer. Now how I found both of these concealer formulas, the way in which they smooth and glide over the eye and their kind of finished result after I've set the powder is exactly the same. A nice thick but not too cakey amount of coverage, like full coverage concealer for both of these, but they're just so smoothing and it looks like perfect. That's how I can describe it. But in terms of like how they feel on the skin is a little bit different. The Tarte Shape Tape one is definitely more of a drying formula. I feel like if you have an oily skin, this is going to last longer on you and maybe won't as crease or get eaten up by your natural face oils as much as the Too Faced one will. This one is definitely more of a hydrating formula that dry skin is going to love. If you like full coverage and you're a dry skin girl, I say give this one a chance just because some days I'm more oily and some days I'm more dry. It just depends. Obviously in the winter, I'm definitely more dry and it's hard to use a Shape Tape because sometimes I'll put it on and I feel like I can't move my face. Like it's cracked, I feel cemented over, it's that dry. But the Born This Way just has like more of a hydrating formula, which can get a little tricky if let's say you get very oily or it's hot outside and you don't want something too hydrating. But if you don't mind a little bit of glow and you set this down with a good amount of powder, you should still be good. But also what I've kind of found in both of these concealers, I feel like because this one's a tad bit more hydrating, only in my mouth areas do I get more creasage than the Shape Tape. It doesn't matter what I do. I could pay someone $50 million. I could get these creases filled in, plastic surgery, nip and tuck. Doesn't matter. I will always have creases here, okay? I try my best. By the way, I've never done anything to my face, but there's nothing I can do to prevent creasing around my mouth area. I always get two right here, like little baby lines, and one above my lip. It just happens. That's my face shape. I just gotta live with it, find other things to do. Under eye creasing, nothing. Like I don't get much. It might be because I'm a little bit drier under there or how the lines sit on top of the concealer in this area. But over here, when I use the Too Faced Born This Way, I get more creasing, like a deeper crease than I would with the Shape Tape. So now that I've talked all about the concealers, kind of showed you the prices, all that information, I'm going to now do half of my face with the Born This Way concealer and half with the Tarte Shape Tape. We're gonna see how they perform. I'm just gonna show you how I apply it, how it goes on smoothly, the colors, and then I'm gonna do the wear test throughout the day and see how they actually perform. So let's kind of get into the face tutorial. So the primer I'm going to be using is my old classic, the YSL Touche Éclat Blurring Primer. It has like little gold reflex in it. I don't know. It's smoothing. I like it. It's just nice. I've always liked this one. I'm gonna put that around my face. Comment below your favorite drugstore primers because I want to find a really nice hydrating one or even like a pore filling one, nothing too thick. I've heard the NYX Angel Veil one's really good, but comment down below your favorite drugstore primers because I need to get on that train. Because Mama doesn't always have money for this. Even though this has lasted me a while and it's been months, but you know, I like to try different things. So let me know what you like. Before I put on my concealer, I'm going to use a foundation. The foundation combination I've been using all summer just because I love how it sits on my skin. It's kind of like matte and dewy, kind of an in-between finish. And also it's in the shades that I need because my body is definitely darker than my face. That's just what happens. I scrub my face with multiple skincare products and it loses its color. Plus, I try not to get too much sun on my face, more on my body. But anyways, my foundation cocktail I'm making for this video is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk in the color 6, the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 260. Definitely a little bit lighter, so that's why I like to mix these two. But I love the finish of the Fenty and it does oxidize quite a bit on me. And then also I'm going to put a dab of this little sample of the Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Serum. I recently just bought the big size, but I can't be bothered to go in my closet and try to find the package where it's in. I've been loving this. This gives like such a nice glow to the skin. You can add this in your moisturizer and it bronzes your skin, not permanently because it has cocoa powder in it, and it just gives a nice bronzy glow. Even on a no makeup day where I just put moisturizer on and I leave the house because I don't care what I look like, I'll do that and I feel like it makes my face more balanced with my body and gives a nice bronzy glow. That's kind of the only description I can give to you. I'll be mixing these three. I know I'm high maintenance, but it's nice. Sorry if the lighting changed. Clearly I don't know how to work lighting at all, but anyways, I'm gonna start to apply this. I've mixed up all my foundations. I'm just gonna brush that on. I look so silly. It looks like I'm applying a lot, but I'm really trying to spread it out. And it does kind of shear out and gets eaten up by the beauty blender. Now I'm using my Japanese Kamori beauty sponge just to blend it out. It literally feels like a beauty blender, just a little bit more firm, but not even that much. And is much cheaper than a beauty blender. Okay guys, I just zoomed in a little bit. I blended to my best capabilities with the foundation. Now it's going to be time for concealer. So on this side of my face, I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape to put a little bit under the eye, if that classifies as a little bit. Right here, because I feel like I always get dark because of my mustache. We all have them. It's just, I have a little bit more than the average woman. I really hope it doesn't rain today. So, this is Shape Tape side. Now we are going to be going to the Born This Way. If you let the concealer sit for a little bit, you'll get more coverage out of it. Jackie Ina gave me that makeup tip. Thank you, Jackie. Your services have been appreciated and admired from my standpoint. Thank you. Definitely two different undertones. The Shape Tape one is definitely lighter than the Too Faced, but that's kind of okay. I'm not a crazy like brightening under the eye concealer kind of person. Like I usually sometimes will go back with foundation because I don't really like a bright under eye. It's not my preferred look. Okay, we're gonna bring that up, cover up the little acne I have there because acne is normal, but you know. I'm doing a full face, so I'm just gonna show you its capabilities. And also in the nose, because why not? Gonna blend out the Shape Tape side first. That's fine, that's okay. This side already feels like it's normal dry formula. Shape Tape blended. I'm gonna quickly like wipe this off on this wet cloth I have right here. Okay, squishing it, wringing out the clothes like I always do on Saturday mornings in the Portuguese households. Because if you didn't clean, you'll get your ass beat. Now we're gonna blend the Too Faced side. They just look really similar in formula. Like I don't know, like when it glides onto the skin, it just looks very similar. But I can definitely tell my face is a little tighter on this side because this is more mattifying than the Too Faced. And I like the color much more. Running up on my nose. I'm gonna use my left hand to blend. God knows how that's gonna be. Now I'm just going to set my face with the Fit Me powder from Maybelline. I'm in the shade 10 Fair Light. I like this one just because it has more of like a beigey yellow tone. That's that place. Give it a fair chance. I don't bake too much. I usually just kind of press it in and sometimes I let it sit, but nothing too major. I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup, come back and show you what it looks like, and then throughout the day, we're gonna do check-ins and the wear test. So I've finished up the rest of my face, completely done. Both sides look very similar. I think it's just a hint of color difference. In my opinion, both are looking very similar right now. I don't see any creasing just because I finished, obviously. I would hope not because then that would be a waste of my money on both concealers. But if I zoom you in, you can see my little peach fuzz. It'll be gone by next week. I have no under eye creasage, nothing yet. They look very similar in just the way they sit on the skin, the smoothness. You couldn't really tell that I'm wearing two different concealers other than one side is a little bit brighter than the other. In this area, like that I was talking about, I can feel like on the Born This Way, I'm gonna get a little bit of creasage already than the Too Faced. Nothing on the forehead yet, just this is my whole face, up close and personal. So now I'm going to actually do the wear test. Throughout the day, I'll give you like little updates. I'll be out in public, so I won't be in this setting, and it'll be natural lighting, so maybe you can see the foundation, how the concealer applies on top of it a little bit better, and just I'm probably gonna look uglier, let's be honest. And what it looks like in different places, different environments, different lighting. So now I'm going to commence the wear test. It is currently 3:05. But anyways, we're starting this wear test at 3 o'clock. Hey guys, so this is the first update of the day. I'm gonna go get ice cream with my friend Senya.
Hi.
And so this is the first update, like I said. Okay, so this is my face. The concealer under the eyes is not too bad. It's kind of what I normally like see, but if you look on the sides of my face, this is the Shape Tape side over here. I don't have any deep creasing yet, but on this side, this is the Too Faced Born This Way. Oh my god, my mustache is so bad. Ah! Whatever, what can you do? It makes it look like I have more of a mustache, like this creasing over here. It's bad, but the eyes, not too bad. It's kind of like what it normally is, like pretty good. Above the lip, I always get a bad creasage over here. What do you think, Senya? What's your opinion on it?
Wait, I wasn't paying attention.
Senya! Which side do you think is better on my face?
Okay, wait, based on what? Under the eyes or like
both.
Here?
Yeah, over there. Under the eyes, like...
Okay, I think in terms of like the,
on my mustache?
on like the lips, I think this side is better.
Yeah, that's the Shape Tape side.
Okay, and then under the eyes, I don't know, like
under the eyes they look like
really
pretty
similar,
the same. Yeah. It's just like it might be like my body and how things crease and stuff like that. I've never had luck with like this with my mouth. I really need to get my mustache done.
Me too.
It's not that bad in person, right? Like I still look like a woman. You know what I mean? I don't look like I'm gonna pick up my wife and 2 kids from soccer practice. Okay, anyways, that's the first update and it's 5:26, so that's like 2 hours and 20 minutes of wearing it, so I'll update you a little bit later. Okay guys, this is the second update of the concealers. I gotta get some good lighting, but anyways, this is what it looks like. Foundation's kind of, you know, not as smooth and nice as it was before. Still a little bit creasing on the Born This Way side. A little bit less on the Tarte Shape Tape. I personally think it's just like my face, you know what I mean? Like the way my creases and face is, but I always feel like the Tarte Shape Tape holds up a little better, especially if I'm having a little bit more of an oily day. But this is my skin. Yeah, this is kind of the next update. It is currently 10 o'clock, so it's been 7 hours? Around 7 hours, so I will see you in the next clip. It might be the ending of the video, I don't know. It might be the outro, but this is the update. Okay guys, so I am back from the final updates. Currently, I want to say it's past 12 a.m. midnight. Let me check. Yes, it is 12:20, so midnight, 20 past 12. This is the final checkup and also final thoughts and just the conclusion of the video. From this kind of far away, this is the Born This Way side and this is the Tarte Shape Tape. The Born This Way side looks like a little bit more dewy than the Tarte Shape Tape, because actually what I said before, the Tarte Shape Tape is going to control oil a little bit more because it's more mattifying. I don't mind either side. I think they both still look great and they still hold up really good compared to other concealers I've tried in the past from other brands. I like both. It's kind of just depending my skin type, what my skin's feeling that day, and what kind of look I'm going for. But they both have amazing high coverage, and I personally think if you can't get Shape Tape, you know, you're from Canada or you're international, so you're not blessed with Ulta, then I don't think there's any issue trying the new Too Faced concealer. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and that it was a little bit helpful on comparing the two, finding out how they work, how they sit on the skin. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like always, remember, sub it if you love it. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Let me put these down before I drop it. Drop it like it's hot, or drop it like I'm an idiot. Very clumsy. My eyebrows look pretty good today. I'm impressed with that. Even though it took me like an extra 20 minutes per brow. But yeah, my hair looks like a mushroom head. Like low key. Not even low key, like high key. Hi. Oh yes, I got a package.
É make-up?
Ja, todos os dias é make-up.
Onde é que tu metes tanto make-up, amor?
No meu cu.
Oh, então, dá a impressão que sim.
Ok, obrigada.
Nada, amor. Wait.
Look what came in the mail, the new Dose of Colors X Elasari collab. You know that's gonna be the next video, right? I'm so excited. Ew, 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 ew. Knock it all off, and then I'm gonna finish the rest. When I don't want to have friends, I have friends. When I want friends, they're never around. My God, the lashes are kind of still intact, but the hair.